Alright, Saxon Course 2, Lesson 26, Multiplying and Dividing Mixed Numbers. So here we have Sergio used 3 lengths of ribbon, 2.5 feet long, to wrap packages. How many feet of ribbon did he use? So I'm going to be multiplying 2.5 times the 3 lengths he used. Now I cannot multiply by a mixed number. I need to change it to an improper fraction. So to do that, remember, we do 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So it's going to be 5 halves, because the denominator stays the same. And times that by 3 over 1. 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 1 is 2. Now I want to change that back into a mixed number. So the answer is 7.5 feet of the ribbon. Okay. This one wants me to simplify these two problems and answer them. So with A, we have 3 2/3 times 1 1/2. Again, I need to change those to the improper fractions. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So we have 11/3 times 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 3 halves. In this case, I can reduce before multiplying, so I'm going to cancel these 3's. They'll become 1's. So 11 times 1 is 11. 1 times 2 is 2. So 11 halves, which changes into 5 1/2. Okay, for this part B, I have 1 1/2 squared. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 1/2 times 1 1/2. Change it to an improper fraction. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So I have 3 halves times 3 halves. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. I change that back into a mixed number, which is 2 1/4. Okay, in this problem it says the biscuit recipe called for 3 2/3 cup of flour. To make half a batch, Greg divided the amount of each ingredient by 2. How many cups of flour should he use? So what I'm doing is I'm taking 3 2/3 and I'm dividing it by 2. Okay. So first I need to change this to a mixed number. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So I have 11/3 divided by 2 over 1. Now remember, when you divide fractions, you're going to flip the second number and change the division sign to a multiplication sign. So what I end up with is 11/3 times 1/2. 1 times 11 is 11. 3 times 2 is 6. So I have 11/6, which when I change it back into a mixed number is 1 5/6. Okay, last one. 3 1/3 divided by 2 1/2. So first I have to change these to improper fractions. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, so 10/3. Divided by 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so 5 halves. Then remember we flip the second number, flip and switch. 5 halves becomes 2/5, and I'm multiplying that by 10/3. I'm going to cancel the 5 and the 10. 10 becomes a 2, 5 becomes a 1. So I'm left with 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 1 is 3. So 4/3, which is the same as 1 1/3. And that's it for this lesson.